So today we're going to talk about specifically the squat motion. So in the squat motion, what I'm looking at is I'm looking at moving from the hip, not the knee. Whatever joint moves first moves the most. Okay, and so we're here, we're going to come down into a squat and then back up. The hip's going to go back, and this distance is how much power I can generate. Okay, and we're going to be looking at trying to recruit the glutes so that that power is at its maximum capacity. Oftentimes what happens is most of the volleyball players, because they're not squatting properly, now in sports, it's not a big squat. So we're doing what's called a quarter squat. So they'll move from the knee, and then these quads are going to fail on them. And oftentimes, I hear a lot about girls having problems with their quads, problems with their hamstrings, and that's because they're not utilizing the glutes right. So we have some exercises we're going to show you to get started. We're going to move around here. The first thing I use is the suspension training. Now, on the market, you've got TRX, this is the brand we have here. Lifeline has a Jungle Gym XL, which is a very good model as well. I use both. Okay, so in a suspension system here, I'm able to take the balance out of the equation so I can focus on retraining that muscle firing pattern. So again, I want the glutes I want to come down, I'm going to feel those glutes firing, and that hip's going to be moving. Okay, so I'm going to come down, come back up, I'm really going to squeeze the glutes and accentuate that motion as I'm trying to work on getting all those muscles that are going to be involved in the jump firing. Okay, as we move to the second thing, we're going to put that down, we're going to add some dumbbells. So in the dumbbells, we could just do the same thing. So now that they're able to stand on their own and balance, we're going to be squatting. So we're still trying to get that hip back, and we're firing those glutes in the jump. Okay, the third stage is we're going to use the kettlebell. So in here, we can do the same squat that we were doing before with the dumbbells, but then we can add the kettlebell swing. So now I'm actually accelerating my hip almost like a jump. And I'll show you that from the other side. So almost like a jump, we're accelerating that hip. So by teaching girls how to recruit the muscles of the glutes and to move from the hip, not the knee, we're going to add about 50% to our power. What does that mean? That means we're going to add inches to a person's vertical. That means the person no longer is going to be a lead foot on the court. They're going to be able to accelerate to the position they need to be at, and thus they're going to be able to accomplish the mission of winning volleyball games.